What if I told you that you could turn the Excel spreadsheet your business relies on into a fully functional app in less than 10 minutes? No coding, no development team, and no starting from scratch. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it and why your Excel spreadsheet is already much closer to becoming an app than you probably think. If you are like most business owners, there's probably a spreadsheet that you and your team open every single day. Maybe it's a spreadsheet where you track your customers and sales. Maybe it's your quoting system. Maybe your job management. Maybe it's a spreadsheet that somehow ended up running half your business. Now, it probably didn't start that way. You added some columns, a few rows, some formulas, and before you knew it, that spreadsheet became one of the most important tools in your business. So today, I'm going to show you how you can take an Excel spreadsheet like this one, where you and your team manage your work, and build a fully functional app like this, giving you better visibility and a more focused way of getting your work done. Not to mention that, it removes those manual tedious tasks that were holding your team back so that they can now focus on the more important aspects of your business. And the best part is that you can access your app from your work, at your home office, sitting at your desk, or even from your mobile phone as a progressive web app. So let's get started. The AI app builder we are using today is Zite. We have spent a lot of time testing different AI app builders, and for internal business applications like this, Zite has become the clear winner. What sets Zite apart from the competitors is that it doesn't just generate a nice to look at interface. Zite understands proper business workflows and processes. And that's exactly what we are building today, an internal business application that helps you and your team get more done. Now, I've left a link in the description of this video, so go ahead and get started with Zite and you can follow along. Now, the first thing we need to do is to connect our Excel workbook, our spreadsheet, with Zite. If we jump into Zite and select integrations down here, we'll notice that it's not a currently supported platform. If you're running your business through Airtable, Google Sheets, Notion, well, lucky days. You're able to use that as your data source without building a new database. So firstly, what we want to do is jump into Excel, and we'll need to export this sheet. You'll need to export your spreadsheet, the sheet where you get your work done. That's pretty simple. We select File, Export, and then download it as a CSV. I've already done this, but you'll want to upload the CSV file by selecting the plus icon and uploading an attachment. Next, it's time to prompt the AI model. Now, with the magic of video editing, I've already included this, but you want to ensure that your prompt is solid so that you can give Zite the best understanding of the business processes, the workflows, and the application that you want generated. I'll quickly touch on some points in what I have, but don't worry, I've left a link in the description of this video so that you can get this exact prompt. Create a modern responsive job management app using the attached Excel workbook as the primary data source. The application should be designed for small to medium-sized service businesses such as electricians, plumbers, HVAC, yada yada. Here we've got a primary goal. What's the real focus? Well, we want to replace this spreadsheet with an easy-to-use application while preserving all of the existing business data and relationships. The app should work equally well on desktop, tablet, and mobile devices, and be installable as a progressive web app. I'll touch on this later in the video. Here we've got our core modules, our dashboard, which will include total jobs, scheduled jobs currently in progress, completed, overdue jobs. We also need to include charts where appropriate. And within jobs, we need to be able to, that is a separate tab web prompting. We need jobs as a separate tab. We need to view all jobs, search jobs, filter by technician, status, priority, etc. Each job, when we highlight or bring it up as an individual item or record, should show the job number, customer, address. We're bringing in and we're highlighting what data we want to see from our spreadsheet in the application. Now, I'm not going to dive too deep into this. Again, you can view this prompt down below, but we've also selected to plan first. Well, you can jump straight into a build, pump this out, and Zite will begin building the application for you. Or we can be responsible and take a planning step first. So before Zite actually begins building the application, it's going to check with us if what it's going to build is what we have asked for. Now, this is going to take several minutes. We're looking at 3 to 5 minutes. It will usually come back with some questions prompting us to respond, or we will see a fully built plan. Okay, so I've actually lied because this took a matter of 30 seconds, perhaps a minute tops. And we can already see the plan starting. The dashboard will be the landing page, show key metrics and recent activity at a glance. It's going to sketch a preview of that. Here we can see total jobs scheduled today, live metrics cards. And the great thing about the planning functionality or feature is that we can actually jump into each of these individual plan cards or chapters and reference and decide what we want to have changed. We've got the jobs list coming, and we'll come back once the rest of the plan has been generated. Okay, so that build plan took 2 minutes and 10 seconds to generate. Now, I should probably use slide as better terminology for each of these cards. We can jump in and reference or edit them directly, or if we're happy with the build plan, we can go ahead and build. We can see that it's cut that up into 8 separate slides. We've got the field flow, which is the name of our application, custom theme. We've got no theme picked yet. We've got dashboard. We've got the jobs list. We've got job details when we're opening those individual jobs. The ability to edit or create a new job. We've got a form here. We've also got customers, the customer directory. We asked to be able to see that. The technicians, who's getting the jobs done for us. The data and rules, or data, depending on how you pronounce that. And from there, I'm pretty happy with what we have, but I will quickly touch on this. So you're running everything through your Excel spreadsheet. Perhaps it's time to move it over to an application. Now, we could set this up so it connects directly through Excel, or we could lean on Zite databases to get the job done for us and move our information from Excel, which can be clunky, hard to use, and misinterpreted, into the database that Zite offers. So we're going to select a build plan, and then we'll take a look at what that database actually looks like. Now it's going ahead and creating the app for us. We just need to approve some prompts from the AI model. So here's another prompt. We're being asked if we want this application to be accessible via the web or only those in our organization, only users that have access to our Zite account. We're going to select accept because we only want this to be an internal tool. However, if you do want to share it to the web, Zite offers user authentication roles and permissions, so you can decide how and who actually has access to your application. I've made sure to leave in the description of this video some helpful materials on the best way that you can use Zite for security, permissions, and to share with the rest of your team. Now, while we wait for Zite to build that out, I want to mention that this is an exceptional way for those that aren't tech savvy to start building internal software for their business. You understand your business processes, your workflows, but you're struggling with the tools that are out there. Not only that, you're having to pay hefty subscriptions to mold your business processes into a system or software that doesn't really work for you. And that's where Zite comes in. You're able to mold or change the software to suit your pre-existing processes. Okay, here we can see we're being asked to perform actions, which is bringing all of the data in from our Excel workbook or our Excel spreadsheet. Now, of course, depending on the complexity of the application, the software that you want to build, and the data source that you're using, your Excel workbook, your spreadsheet worksheets, well, that's going to determine how long it actually takes for Zite to build the application. But we can see here that we've actually had a finalized build. It's just going to load for us. There we can see it's loading, and time check. That was a total of 7 minutes and 55 seconds, of course, with some prompts in between. But here we can see, let's actually take this to full screen. We've got a fully functional and amazing visual workbook that is now an application. Here we can see we've got our dashboard, our total jobs scheduled for today, in progress, completed. And all of this is pulling out of the data from our Excel spreadsheet. Here we can see recent jobs. We've got some graphs. We've got interactive layers. If we jump into jobs, let's select that. Waiting for it to load. Here we can see, can we open these? Yep. Now we have individual jobs shown with the details. We're able to edit those, change the status, our customers directory. Let's check it out. Here we can see Harbor Dental, Bright Street Care. Let's open that. And there we can see, wow, how awesome is that? We're able to see completed jobs, technicians, those who are working on our behalf. Amazing. Here we go. We've got Sarah with a total of 3, 2 active, 1 done. Chris with 3. We can search jobs, customers up here. That is, from the first prompt, a fully functional app ready for our team to use. But it doesn't stop there, because at any time, you're able to improve on the app that you built by using the AI model. Here, we can select to just build straight away, jump back into that plan mode, or converse with Zite in order to understand and decide on what prompts we want to run. If you don't like the design, well, that's easy enough. You can jump in and change how your application looks. You can select elements and then define how you want those elements to change. You also have workflows, which enable you to build out automated processes, automated workflows. Perhaps once you have a job completed, you can connect your application to Slack or to Gmail and send a notification to the technician, the right team member, and the client itself. Now, databases is something we wanted to discuss. Here we can see we've got our customers, our technicians, and our jobs. Here we've got jobs, customers, technicians, and the dashboard that we had built out. What do you think? Do we think we've got an improvement there? Let me jump back out to app. Let me remove there, and we'll go back to, I think that's an improvement. But we'll take a look at databases. Now, unlike our Excel spreadsheet, unlike our workbook, we also have the ability to bring in linked records. So here we can see customers. We've also got jobs. So this is a linked field. This is connected directly to our jobs table, which is what we call. And within jobs, we're linking to our customers and our technicians. I'll also leave in the description of this video the fields that are supported by Zite. So you'll want to go ahead and check those out. Now, users is something I quickly mentioned. Again, there'll be some helpful material in the description here. This is where we can define who actually has access to this application, as well as the role that they have, or defining the role. So you'll want to go ahead and sign up for Zite today so that you can start building software and applications for your business so that you can get more done and focus on the important aspects of your business. Once your application is ready, it's simple. Just publish it, and then your team will be able to access it. You can share it via a link and also share it to the web. But beyond that, you also have the ability to create a progressive app. Now, it's a simple process. If you want to learn how you can have the application on your mobile phone, your iPhone, make sure to leave a comment and I'll create a video on how to get that done. But here we can see, let me just quickly get in. I have created a personal productivity app with Zite that I now have access to on my mobile phone. All I need to do is open that up and it's going to load my data. Here we can see I've got my shopping list, so I know the things I need to purchase. We select there, I've got the dashboard, which gives me a snapshot of everything I've got going on, my tasks for today, my meetings, my next event, which is Rock in Rio. Beyond that, I've also got a fitness hub, my YouTube, where I manage our videos, travel, finance, languages, shopping. I'm currently in the process of purchasing property, and I've been going through here to be able to define what I'm interested in, when I'm booked, what is the best ROI. So the great thing about Zite is that you're able to access the application you build, not only from your desktop, from a tablet, but also your mobile phone as you're on the move. So you've got a job management tool here. Think about those technicians on field. You can create a software that's easy for them to access, update, and keep the rest of your team informed on what's going on. So what are you waiting for? We know that spreadsheets can become clunky, cumbersome, and hard to manage. Well, you now have access to build your own custom internal software without that expensive price tag and without having to mold your business processes into a platform's set rules. So again, I've left a description in the link of this video where you can get started with Zite today completely free.